Things are getting heated back here at the brewery. You know, you work together long enough, and then it's the small things. You know what I mean? It's like being married. I'm trying out this because it's too hot for me to wear a hoodie, and this can't be too far up my neck. So I'm trying it here. Is it butcher's twine? Answer yes. But all right, brother. So let me check my time and everything on. All right, so we are, how many minutes are left? 2 minutes left. Golly, we're just about spot on. We're almost up to 3 barrels in the kettle, which is awesome. We'll probably be running off close to 4 or 5 barrels before we start sparging today. And now young Josh and I are looking at what we're going to be using for Brewers Clerics today, because we're doing a few things. If you don't know, I'm having increased issue with glutinous things. And so this is a beer that I'm going to be using Brewers Clerics on. Morning, Adam. Adam and Adam. I'm going to be using Brewers Clerics on this beer. One, it is a lager, and I want it to be nice, bright, and clear. But also because of the fact that it does significantly reduce gluten in these beers that you use it in. So I'll run some math on that. Just figuring a few things out. We're almost done with our first 15 minutes. Josh is digging back through my well-chronicled and inventoried practices of the past.
This is what it says. It just says that we used it.
It just says Clerics. How dare you?
I mean, yeah, their dosage, it's not. That's accurate. That number is 100% right there.
So, I mean, okay.
That's for also.
And you ran it for gluten reduction? Repeat. Let me go look at my kettle. 3.3 barrels. We're running a hair fast right now, but that's okay. So I do track this on my brew log. 3.3 barrels. I did start my lauter at 8:30. And so this is my 8:45. I like having it go on like a nice even number, because I track this every 15 minutes. So now this is 9:15, 9:30, 9:45. Should be kettle full at 10, and we'll track that through. I already have my salts and acid remeasured. I should get some water because I thirst.
Did you say I thirst?
I do.
It's just, I feel like saying it like that. There's a man who said that once, about 2,000 years ago. You compare yourself to him.
Dry.
I could just
How dare you? What else, you nerds? Yeah, we're gonna run off a little bit more. I'm probably gonna grab some water. Dude, you need to look at this thing. I have to wash it, but I mean, you need to get yourself one of these. Ladau, dude. Also, sponsor. This brew day brought to you by Blickman Engineering. FYI, I know you know that Blickman does home brewing, but did you know that Blickman also does pro brewing? I have 2 elements that I use in the brewery. I use the beer gun when I'm filling competition cans sometimes, when I am filling special waxed bottles, one-off stuff. I use the beer gun for that because it's awesome. I use my oxygen flow rate regulator on my O2 canister is Blickman. But beyond that, they have pilot size stuff all the way on up to 15 barrel size. So if you are starting your own place, check them out. If you need homebrew stuff, pilot stuff, pro stuff, look it up, because they've been doing it for a long time, and they are a proud, I don't know about proud, I think they're proud. I hope they're proud of me. Sponsor of this channel. All right, let's get ready to start running this Sparge. All right, let's get ready to start running this Sparge. We've got 4.5 barrels into the fermenter. And I've got everything else set up there. So I'm gonna get my Sparge arm open, that valve right there. I'm gonna zero out my flow meter so I can measure that water in nice and carefully. And I'm gonna add my salt addition right here. I do separate my salt additions. Some people add those to the kettle. I add them to what will ultimately be the Sparge. And then let's get this going. I'm open down there. I'm open here. I'm zeroed out. Boom. I'm also utilizing a really slow cut on this. I'm just edging. I mean, maybe one rotation every 10 minutes of that rake around, just so I make sure I'm getting good flow through with my Sparge. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape here. I'll show you what we have going on. I do adjust the pH of my Sparge water. I want that to be below 6. For me, I shoot for 5.5. In order to do that, because I cannot bulk adjust my hot liquor tank, which would be ideal, I have to adjust this water as it's being sprayed over the mash surface. And I do this. I think it makes a massive difference, especially in these lager type, these lighter intensity beers. I think it makes a big difference, peoples. But that's just me. Here we are looking into the kettle, a little foamy. Man, does it smell great. That Barca Pils is so sweet smelling. Obviously there's sugar in there, it's sugar dense, but there's white bread, kind of, not quite doughy, but kind of like nice white bread, slight honey thing. It's lovely at this stage of the game. So we're starting our Sparge, continuing our lauter over to the kettle. We're gonna Sparge this to continue to rinse those grains and flow a full 18 barrels of wort over to the kettle. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you feel as if you got any value out of the video, please like and subscribe. There are also other videos that you can watch. They're gonna maybe be over here or over here. Appreciate you watching.